for me, for me. I know God got a plan for me, for me. God got a plan for me.
I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generation Investors Podcast. And what can I say with the stock market? When I say these stocks on fire, they're on fire. Why? I'm going to share with you why and share with you four. That's right, four stocks that I continue to add to my portfolio. And we just building up shares to financial freedom. And that's the goal. And if this applies to you, hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And we're not going to waste another time. And we're going to get with what's going on. USA versus Iran. I call this World War III. And the latest news, Trump and Iran have made an agreement to pause in a ceasefire. They're pausing the ceasefire for the next 2 weeks. And the stock market loved this news. Why I love this news? Because it made it jump as high as 1,300 points. 1,300 points in the Strait. All right, Hormuz. They are trying to get basically this agreement over this strait because the Strait Hormuz is the world's most vital oil transit choke point. All right, this is the key global trade route for energy, petrochemical, and fertilizer. So all the oil with all these countries go through this route, and this route is a key point. And we're talking about millions and millions of types of oil products is being traded. And Trump and Iran came to agreement momentarily for the next 2 weeks, and we're going to see what that looks like. And we get to the stocks that I will continue to buy, and let me know in the comment below, are you buying Apple? Because Apple, everybody got iPhone, everybody AirPod, and they got the iWatch, okay? And so the latest on Apple, they delayed the foldable phones, and they had slant to still come out in September, but they delayed it because they are facing these problems with engineering, okay? Got some problem with engineering, but it's yet to be seen if it's going to be pushed back past September. Either way, still buying. That's right, I'm still buying because analysts is predicting the price to jump as high as $304 to $350, okay, in the next 12 months. But we have to wait and see. But I'm excited because this one right here is a long-term banker. And speaking of long-term bankers, Netflix, everybody and their mama got Netflix, the biggest streaming company in the world that has your favorite shows, have your favorite sports, have your favorite movies, okay? Price target, they are saying this can go as high as $115 to $150, and it already have reached between $100 to $102. So got a lot of room to run. And Netflix got this at the low when it was dipping around like $76. So definitely this one is a long-term banger in my book. All right. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm telling you to do your due diligence, do your own research, and consider Netflix. Moving on to the growth ETF. I shared in my last segment. Go back and check that one out if you haven't checked it out. The growth ETF, VUG. If you like Apple, if you like Tesla, you like Amazon, like Google, VUG is the place. It's the ETF, the stock, the index fund that you, as a new investor, for shout out to my new investors, get you some VUG because they also, I know what the current price right now is high, but they finna do a stock split in the next few weeks. And this is where retail investors like you and I can get this as a reasonable price. And that's why I like VUG long term. Going to continue to build up shares. We got to build up shares. All right. Build up equity. That's the name of the game when it comes to investing. Build up equity. And of course, my number one hitter this year of 2026 is SPMO, the best momentum ETF. That's right. I set this thing at $10 a week and continue to just DCA weekly. Top momentum plays. Okay, this play right here has all the best momentum stocks. So when one is not performing, they take that one out and put in the other stocks that is performing well and just continue to just rinse and repeat. That's why SPMO is the one for me. And if you stay tuned towards this portion, gotta leave you with some takeaways. Shout out to Generation Investors Shop. That's right. That's the place for games. That's the place for guides, workbooks, investing, checking, saving. All that is at this shop, okay? Career readiness, mental health, healthy habits, tips, advice. Go check it out. I'm going to leave a description below. And for those who are looking to start investing themselves, this is shop for you. And I'm going to leave you with money management. Money management. Got to think about this. Should you spend or should you save? That's the question you want to ask yourself. Just because you got it, don't mean you need it. Okay, just because you got it, don't mean you need it. And then don't let social media fool you. Do not let social media fool you, because most people on there are selling a dream. Most people don't have a savings. Most people don't have an investing account. Most people don't even have life insurance. And social media have all types of things that they're trying to sell us. Daily. Do not fall for the trap. Okay, this is part of the trap. For those who thinking they missing out, social media give you the highlights. They're not giving you what it takes, what people are doing to even get to where they at. And that'll be that for another day. Okay, and then we got to raise the standard of living. We have to raise the standard of living. Okay, we must choose not to settle. Don't settle for jobs. If you know you don't want to work that 9 to 5, especially long term. Okay, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but long term, have an exit strategy, have an exit plan. Don't settle for friends when you know you can have better, newer relationships. Okay, speaking of relationships, don't settle for those relationships. You know those relationships that are toxic, negative, draining. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Don't settle for the environment. You're bigger than the environment. God has something bigger than where you, not it's about where you started. It's always been about where you finish. Okay. And we have to change our mindsets. Do not settle for that stinking thinking mindset. We got to raise the bar. We got to raise the standard. And got to leave you with, sometimes it's just good to just turn off the TV. Sometimes it's good to just unplug the phone, get off social media, turn off the laptop, go for a walk, go for a run, go read a book. How about you write, express yourself, journal, okay, meditate and pray, okay? So if you have enjoyed this episode, let me know below. Are you buying these stocks and you're adding on to your portfolio? And also, check out Generation Investors Shop. I am loading the boat of materials, resources. I'm talking about workbooks, guides. I'm loading it up. We're going past 100 products, 92 and counting right now. And we just gonna scale up, okay? It's all about create, generate, earn. That's right, create, generate, and earn. And don't let no one tell you what you can or can't do, because it can happen through who? You. See?
Financial freedom, yeah, that's the goal. Invest your time, invest your soul. Save it, stack it, watch it grow. Generational wealth, coach flow.